England, cultured, charming, and classic. A Guide to Hidden England. The Hidden Gems Series. Christy Nicholas. Green Dragon Publishing. 2024 edition. Copyright 2023 Christy Nicholas. Cover art copyright 2023 by Get Covers. Internal design copyright 2023 by Green Dragon Publishing. All rights reserved. No part of this book may be reproduced in any form or by any electronic or mechanical means, including information storage and retrieval systems, except in the case of brief quotations embodied in critical articles or reviews, without permission in writing from its publisher, Green Dragon Publishing. Introduction. What images come to mind when you think of England? Do you imagine Sherlock Holmes stalking the back alleys of Victorian London? Or the windswept moors of Yorkshire, covered in heather? Or perhaps the dramatic coastline and chalky white cliffs of Dover? But what lies beyond the trappings of red telephone boxes, Roman baths, and bittersweet Dickensian tales? What is the authentic England, the very essence of the country that remains alluring and steadfast? This is not simply about tea served in dainty china, cricket matches on village greens, or the iconic chimes of Big Ben. It's the unseen spirit of the land, the richly woven tapestry of history and tradition that ceaselessly beckons the wanderlust-filled hearts. Every person will hold a different vision of England in their mind, whether they've visited or not. It might be a video of a royal wedding, a much-loved show on PBS or BBC America, or a classic novel like Pride and Prejudice. The food, landscape, history, music, or a combination of all of these can speak to the heart. There is a wealth of fascinating things to do, stunning places to see, and friendly people to meet in London, the Cotswolds, or in the north. Be it the shifting landscape of rolling hills in the Lake District, or the seaside town carnivals, these aspects change with your perspective and with time to reveal previously hidden depths. I have always had a special fondness for England and English history. My mother lived in England for a few years before I was born, and a good chunk of my ancestry comes from that country. I first visited in 1996 as part of a week-long trip to Somerset with a group of New Age hippies. Well, the part with the hippies was a week, but I went over for 2 weeks. 4 days in Ireland, 3 days in London, and then I went to Somerset. My 3 days in London were eye-opening, as this was my first trip overseas that I was old enough to remember, at least. I took the touristy hop-on/hop-off tour around the city, experienced the hordes of people, rode the underground, ate fish and chips, and wandered around Piccadilly Circus and Hyde Park. The hippie New Age group visited some of the classic magical sites, such as Avebury Stone Circle, Bath, West Kennet Long Barrow, and Wu Keyhole. It was a delightful introduction to the rural part of England. I've been back several times, exploring different parts of the country, and I always feel welcome and centered in England. In this book, I will explore many aspects of England. I will delve into the history and myths that shaped the culture, as well as the superstitions and beliefs that still hold sway today. Parts of that are, of course, the religious traditions, the deep and varied history, and the various invasions from European cultures. I shall talk about the food, the music, the people, and, of course, the drinks. Some practical aspects to planning your trip and your photography are next, as well as some discounts and tricks to save some money. And, of course, a nice big section on hidden gems, places off the beaten track, to get away from the busloads of tourists and find your own special places. Please, enjoy your journey through my book. And, if I have convinced you to travel to this incredible place, please let me know. I think everyone should visit England and be enriched by this incredibly cultured, charming, and classic land.